You're up and about early. Where are you off to?
I'm meeting with Stephanie. She's not going to put me off this time.
Of course not. I know you want to get involved with Channel 6.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually looking forward to this little battle. Meeting.
I bet you are.
Wish me luck.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.
Good day, Miss Sentell. Oh, morning, Travis.
Good morning.
Jimmy, want to get my coat for me, please?
Yes, Mr. Turner.
Well, looks like I'm going to have the place to myself this morning. Have you had breakfast? And come to think of it, do you think you're well enough yet to be running around?
The answer is yes to both questions. Now, look, Travis, you and Liza have been taking very good care of me. Now I got a few things I got to take care of.
What's going on, Martin?
That's what I intend to find out. The man who has the answers is Warren Carter.
Okay, that's enough of that. Now let's get back to work. I have enough dictation for the whole morning.
Except for your appointment.
What appointment?
Liza Sentell, 10:30.
Oh, no. Not Liza Sentell, not this morning. The traffic was bad enough.
I'll get my pants. Oh, Mr. Kendall, hello.
Morning, Ron Sue. Morning,
What
Stephanie.
have I done to deserve this?
Well, I know that you're probably very, very busy.
I'm trying
But I have a
to.
letter of intent here that has to go to the gaming commissioner. It needs your signature. A couple of other items in there that I need your reaction to.
Right
as well.
now?
Yes, right now. It's only going to take a minute or two.
I don't have a minute or two. I have a ton of work to do. Plus, I am blessed with Liza Sentell later on this morning.
Sentell. I wish I'd never heard the name.
Travis, I'm not going to do anything foolish. Lord knows I've done enough stupid things in my lifetime. The last of which was letting Carter talk me into taking him on as a partner.
Well, we couldn't have known about him then, but we still don't have any proof now, Martin.
Travis Carter's nothing but trash. He's looking out for number one. He'll lie, cheat, do anything no matter how low to get what he wants.
Well, you don't have to convince me of that.
Well, I've dealt with men like him. Too many of them, unfortunately. I'm amazed that I didn't see through him right from the beginning.
Look, do you want me to go along with you? Maybe it would help.
No, you run interference for me long enough. I have to face that snake and out-snake him.
Well, you be careful.
Don't worry, I will be. I want to make sure he's stopped.
Just what exactly are you planning to do, Martin?
I am going to deal Warren Carter out of our lives. He is not going to hold a winning hand. Not much longer, I promise you that.
I can sympathize with the way you feel about the Sentells. Right now, I'm up to right here with them.
Well, right now, I wish that's all it were. The Turner Sentell family have been haunting me since most of my life.
Well, I can imagine how you felt when you heard that Martin was Steve's father.
Well, do you blame me?
No. But there isn't anything you can do about it. I thought you'd begun to accept it by now.
I will never accept anything that those people do. They took away my son. Now they've taken away my father.
Your father? What do you mean?
My father committed suicide when I was 9 years old. I've always thought that Travis Sentell's grandfather drove him to do it.
I had no idea. I'm sorry to hear it.
Well, it turned out that it wasn't true. Oh, he committed suicide. Because several airmen died during the Second World War because my father sold defective parts to the United States government.
Oh, no.
Travis's grandfather let me blame him for it because I was an innocent child.
In all these years, you thought that...
Thought? Stephanie, I knew. I was going to get even with them. For what? I mean, if the general had just told me what really happened, I would have worked my way through it. I would have lived my life. No. No, that's not what happened. I spent the rest of my life believing that my father was a victim. Now I think I despise him. All compliments of General Roger Turner.
I always wondered why you hated the Sentells so much. Now I know.
Aunt?
I don't blame you. If you could topple the royal family of Henderson, I, for one, would cheer.
That's gonna happen, all right. And I have a feeling they're gonna do it to themselves. That one day, somehow, the Sentells are gonna topple from their very high and mighty perch.
I couldn't be happier.
I'm glad we had this little conversation.
I am, too. I think there's more than one reason why we should be partners.
Hello, Warren.
Martin, what a nice surprise. You're back.
Yes, I'm back. Glad to be here.
Well, I'm sure you are. I had no idea you were feeling so well. I was going to come by and visit you, but things have been so busy here. You know, this is the big season and all that.
Of course. And I must say, things seem to be going pretty well. I checked the reservation book on the way in. You've been doing all right, considering you've been by yourself.
I'm glad you approve.
Oh, I always approve when somebody's making money for me.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Frankly, Martin, I really didn't know what to expect, which is the reason why I didn't come to see you.
How's that?
Well, I knew you were staying with the Sentells, and I didn't think Travis would really welcome me there. He came in here ranting and raving about all sorts of things that I'm supposed to have done.
Did he?
Yeah, and I didn't have any idea what he was talking about.
Well, Warren, you know how Travis is. He's impetuous. He's different from you and me. Cut from a different cloth, so to speak.
From you and me?
Exactly. Now, you and I understand things that Travis wouldn't even begin to think about. Oh, incidentally, I hope you understand about that $250,000. I had to have it for Joanne.
Oh, hey, absolutely. Martin, I would have done the same thing if I were in your place.
I thought you'd feel that way. I do understand, though, that there was some other club money that went south. I don't really understand about that.
Well, the accountants are still looking over the accounts.
Well, I won't ask any questions, I'm sure. If you have anything to tell me, you will. Otherwise, I understand.
You do?
Yes. Well, like I told you, you and I are different from Travis. I can understand how a man can get himself into some sort of a bind and, well, that's all over the dam now, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Good. I'm looking forward to getting back to work. I want to be a real part of this club. Business as usual, right? Why don't you get on back to whatever it was you were doing? I'm just going to poke around, maybe go up to the riverboat.
Hey, can you handle all those?
It'll be okay, Mrs. Turner.
You know where they all belong?
Yes, ma'am. I'll take care of them.
Good work.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Darren.
Where's Josh? Oh, hi. There you are.
Hi.
Your mother said you'd be here. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm working for Mrs. Turner. I needed some extra money for Christmas presents, and she said there would be some work I could do.
Oh, that's great. Listen, when will you be finished? You and I have a date to pick out a tree for Liza and Travis, remember?
Oh, yeah. I didn't forget. I think. Wait a minute. Let me go ask her if there's any more work I have to do.
Yeah, okay. Where's your coat? Oh,
Hey,
never
how
mind.
about tomorrow? You want to work Saturday?
Oh, sure. That'd be great. I'll be here bright and early.
Oh, not too early. Well, you guys off to pick out a tree?
Yeah, Josh and I are going to pick it out together. Listen, that reminds me, Joe. If Santa might want to bring you something for Christmas, what might you want him to bring for you?
You know something? There's not anything in the whole wide world I want that I don't already have.
Oh.
Now, go on, you two. Have a good time.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. She's very tough to buy presents for. Hey, come on, you better bundle up. It's real cold out there. Listen, maybe Santa Claus ought to bring you a pair of earmuffs. Or maybe a nice warm scarf. How about that?
Yeah. Sure, that'd be great.
Yeah. Or maybe some socks. Thick wool socks. That would be very practical, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
Tell me, on the other hand, Josh, if you could have anything in the world, what would you like?
From you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is one thing.
What?
But maybe I shouldn't get into that right now.
Go on, anything.
Well, I know it's not official or anything yet, but...
Yeah.
Do you think... Would it be okay if, instead of calling you Stu, I could call you Dad?
That isn't a present for you, that's a present for me.
Okay, Turner, now, pay attention. Can you say Daddy? Too much to ask, huh? How about Dada? Uh-huh. I'm your daddy. Did you say Dada? Okay, I can wait. Patience is everything, right? You don't even have to go hog wild over your first Christmas. Your mom and dad will do that, and the rest of the family. Just wait till you see those trees and those lights. Yes. Come on, partner. How does it feel to be on top of the world, huh?
Mr. Sentell? I think you were expecting me.
Mr. Kendall? I don't believe you've met my son.
Party at 4 at 8 o'clock. Thank you. Martin. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you.
Just as pretty as a Christmas candle.
Now, you're really all right. You're all recovered.
Oh, I certainly am. There is something I have to talk to you about, though.
And there's a whole bunch I want to talk to you about. You're really up and around in time for Christmas.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have the Christmas spirit, not just yet. Something's bothering me, Joe, and well, you're the only one I can talk to about it.
What's that?
Susie. You have any idea how things are going between her and Carter?
Oh, better than ever, it's what she says.
You sure?
Well, he's giving that big Christmas party for the children she works with. It is a nice gesture.
Oh, there's nothing nice about that man, and you know it. You both know what a creep he is.
You sound just like Stephanie.
Oh, did she say that?
Well, words to that effect, but she was upset. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it.
No, of course you should have. Joanne, I can read you like a book. You're just as upset about Susie as I am. Why don't you admit it?
Okay, I will. No, I don't like Warren. I never did, and I don't trust him any farther than I can throw him. But you know, Susie, she has a sense of loyalty once she's made a commitment.
Well, then how can you stand by and let her make a commitment to a rat like Carter?
Because I'm afraid if we interfere, we'll do more harm than good. And I'm just hoping Stephanie doesn't. Martin, where'd you go?
No, it's nothing, Joanne. I just remembered there's somebody else I have to talk to this morning.
I don't know why you're so angry. Angry? Huh. Why should I be angry? Just because someone comes in here who doesn't know a thing about this business and admit it, and questions the way I run this station? Questions. Exactly. I'm asking questions. How else am I going to learn anything? This time I want answers.
Liza, listen to me.
No, you listen to me. I'm not finished yet. Travis and I feel that our station, it is our station as well. We're partners, remember? We feel that our station is not serving the public very well.
Nonsense, of course it is.
That is the purpose of a television station, to serve the public.
The purpose of this television station is to earn the largest profit possible, and we do that. We have the highest ratings, biggest audience. That's how we serve the public.
Not any longer.
I am not going to let you dismantle
my television station. Now look, let's be reasonable about this, shall we? You don't know one thing about the business.
You're absolutely right about that.
Now, you see?
Why I intend to learn all I can, and I want you to supply the documents.
What?
I'm going to need a copy of the budget, legal correspondence, audience mail, program schedules.
Is that all?
No, I want union contracts and talent contracts. That will be all for now.
And you are going to read all of these.
That's right. I'm not asking for favors, Stephanie. I simply want what I think as partners we have a right to know.
I'm not going to let you walk in here and take this television station away from me.
I have no intention of doing that. I do want to be able to walk in here and help you run the station. It could be a very interesting experience for both of us.
I advise against this, Liza.
Do you?
I think it could be even more interesting an experience than you ever thought.
We'll see about that. If you'll excuse me. Oh, by the way, you are giving the staff a Christmas bonus?
No, I'm not.
I wish you'd think about it. We do depend on those people to make Channel 6 what it is. Good day, Stephanie.
The prince, the heir apparent.
Jimmy, will you take him, please?
Yes, sir. He should be ready for a nap right now. Come on, Turner. There we go.
Please, come in, sit down.
We don't have a whole lot to talk about, do we?
Look, I know none of this has been easy for you.
That's putting it mildly.
I wanted to be the one to tell you the truth
I'll bet
about
you
your...
did.
But Steve insisted, and I guess he had a point.
Well, it doesn't matter. The result's the same in any case. And your name is cleared. The Sentells are pure again. And, of course, your conscience must be eased, right?
My conscience was never involved.
Turns out mine was. Although I didn't know it. You realize what your grandfather did to me by not telling me the truth?
He thought he was doing the right thing. He didn't want a young boy to be bitter.
So the man is very, very bitter.
You're not going to hold on to that, are you? I'm just grateful that the truth is finally out.
But do you expect me to thank you for that? Do you? Do you really believe that your family didn't do anything to me, to hurt me?
It's over now. Surely you don't believe in the sins of the father.
No, of course not. Any more than I believe that you or anybody in your family is perfect.
We never claimed to be.
That's good. Because as long as you make news, you will continue to read about yourself on the front page of my newspaper. Yeah, Travis. I'm bitter. But just now when I came in and I saw your boy, I must admit that I thought that maybe by the time he's grown up, this will all be forgotten. I wish him well, in spite of his name.
Budget she wants, budget she'll get. All right, here are the budgets for the last 5 years, plus fiscal statements for the last 10. Okay?
Well, could I put
Wait a
some of these
minute.
down?
She wants public service announcements. Here are public service announcements that we have done for the last 3 years. I want you to find every single P.S. announcement that we have made in the history of the station, in no particular order. Oh,
Yes,
come
ma'am.
in.
Hello, Stephanie.
Marty, Rhonda Sue, get busy.
Yes, Miss White, I'll get it.
How are you? Oh, I've been meaning to come by and see you. You'll come to dinner,
Oh,
won't
now
you, please?
stop fussing. I'm glad to see you, too. But the main reason I stopped by here is to talk about a man in this town who we both seem to hold in some contempt.
Who would that be?
Warren Carter.
Oh, but you said contempt. That's a wild compliment compared to what I feel for that man.
The man is a menace. To Susie, to my family, to everybody he comes close to.
Well, I'm happy to hear that you feel that way. What are you thinking, Martin?
I plan to make it my business, no matter what it takes, to stop him once and for all.
They will never force me to reveal my source.
Of course not.
I promised my informant anonymity, and he's gonna get it. They cannot intimidate me with threats of jail.
All right, that's what I like to hear.